Hi everyone, I'm Shelley Olford and I'm going to be the facilitator for the Basic Math Facts PD that you signed up for. And the email that I sent out let me know that there's a lot of people who are not real comfortable with the Edmodo piece of this, so I wanted to send out a tutorial, just a real quick overview on how to use Edmodo. So that's what this is going to be about, and what you're going to do is just get, like I said, a real quick overview of some of the things that you can do with Edmodo and what we're going to be using it for and what you'll be expected to know how to do with Edmodo. And then after you view this, you're going to just go in and say, yes, I viewed the Edmodo video and I'm comfortable, or no, I still need more help. Whichever way you do it is fine. We'll work through it and it's going to be super easy. And this is meant to be a no stress thing because it's meant to be a fun PD that we're learning new strategies about addition and subtraction. It's not about the Edmodo thing, so don't let this be what trips you up. I hope you have a lot of fun during this PD and I'm looking forward to working with you. So this first opening one is more about us getting to know each other and knowing about, Edmodo. So those of you that know have logged on and signed in, thank you so much. As you can see what on your screen right here, it says that we have 18 members and 3 of you today have tried to join, so yay, I'll get you in there. And you have your screen will look just like mine if you have logged in through Explorer, and if you've logged in through 365, then yours may look a little bit different, but basically this is what yours is going to look like, and you'll have all of your groups that you're in. All of mine are listed over here. The groups that you're in will be listed, and you'll just click on that group. So if you're in another group, it'll look a little bit different, like mine does there. So the Basic Math Facts, this is what our group will look like. Now what we're going to be utilizing are the assignments and the polls. We won't be using quizzes and we won't be using snapshots, so we don't even need to worry about those right now. If you're interested in those and you want to know about those, I will definitely talk to you about those, but we can do that individually. You'll just send me a message and say, hey Shelley, can you let me know more about that? And I'll be glad to do that. Now we're going to talk about the assignments and the polls in a little bit. In order to communicate during this professional development, because this is an asynchronistic type of PD where you're just you're going to log on to Edmodo, and when you do that, what you're going to do is you're going to see the assignment, and I'm pointing to the screen like you can see what I'm pointing at. You're going to see the screen right here that will have what it is that you're going to need to do. Now when I make an assignment for you, you will see that I will be able to type it in here, and let's say the assignment is ask the, and you see my typos, ask the following questions, all my typos, and post the answers to those questions. And then I can pick a date that I want to load those questions. So let's say it's going to be due on the 29th, which this is not going to be a real assignment, so I'm not going to actually put send, or it would be there. And then I would type in the description of the assignment, and it will pop up in this area down here for you to see. So I'm going to cancel that before it actually becomes an assignment. Now there's a couple of ways for you to manage your assignments that you can, scroll through, just like on Facebook. You can scroll through whatever is in our feed, this part right here, or if you choose, which is a much easier way in my opinion, you can go to the calendar. And once you get on the calendar, you can see your assignments. Now let me go ahead and make an assignment that you can see on the calendar. And so we're going to make an assignment. Tell me your name and the grade you teach. And we're going to make that due by Saturday, sorry about that. That is not what I wanted to do. I should not have clicked load assignment, so I apologize. I should have clicked send. I clicked out of the group. Well, isn't this a lot of fun? I'm sorry. Let me do that again. Assignment. Tell me your name and the grade you teach. Okay, and then you click on the calendar, the date it's due, which will be Saturday, and then clicking send. Now, I would also put a description here, which is just, the description is just going to be information this time. But otherwise, I would put information there for you, and then I'm going to click send. And now it will show on your calendar that you have an assignment due here, and all you'll have to do is when you click on that calendar, you'll click on the calendar here, and then you go right into the assignment, and you will have a tab that says that you can post to that. I get a tab because I am the one who have developed the assignment. I'm the one who will get a notification if everybody has turned it in or not. Now, during the assignments, you can attach a file, or you can attach a link, or you can add something to the library. But for right now, attaching files and attaching links is what is mostly going to happen. Okay, so far we've covered how you're going to get your assignments. Every now and then I might have you do a poll where I'll put something in here, such as, do you need longer for this assignment? And I'll put yes, no. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't tell me who has answered the poll. It just tells me, 6 people said yes, 8 people said no. So I'll make sure to monitor that and let everybody know what those answers were. Sometimes we do need additional time for some of the assignments, and sometimes we don't need additional time for the assignments. I will ask that every now and then, but otherwise we're basically going to be sticking to assignments and the notes. Now, when I post something in here and I want you to reply to it, it's, again, a lot like Facebook. You'll just hit the reply down here, and it will open up a place for you to type your reply. And you type it right in this box right here. And then that gives us all a chance to communicate with each other. I don't believe, oops, needed to move a little bit so I could get back to home. I apologize for that. Okay. All right, I think I've covered the assignments, and then now what we do have up here, we have our home, and then we have the library. And in the library, there's all kinds of resources and stuff that you can look for. And then up here we have the posts, which are what we will be communicating through. And then there's folders up here. Now, what I'm going to be doing in the folders is I'm going to be downloading several resources for you. And those resources are for you to utilize. You don't just have to utilize them for this professional development. You'll be able to utilize those for anything and everything that you want to utilize them for. You can use them to share. You can use them for, your classroom. You can use them at a grade level meeting. You can use them any way that you see fit. So however you need to use them, please, please, please make sure you do. Now, if you have any questions about anything that I've covered up to this point, please do not hesitate to post that onto our Edmodo page. And if I haven't covered something, or if it didn't make sense to you, please let me know. If I'm talking too fast, please let me know. I know sometimes I do tend to talk a little bit too fast. If it's not clear enough, I will re-record this and make it a lot more clear. If you are fine with it, if you would please send, just put, I get it now, tell me something in that news feed, okay, in our feed here somewhere, so that I know you're good to go and you understand how to post and how to get our assignments. All right, I am looking very forward to us having our very first actual PD part that will start next week, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend and stay safe and warm. All right, see you soon.